Hello my friends, it's me, Zone Zero here. How am I, you ask? I'm magical, thank you for asking. Unlike the world of Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless is a magical game, but just without the magic. Let me explain. This is Bernice. Bernice make boom. Bernice make fire. Bernice is awesome and I love her. This is Bernice's fuel tank, packed to the brim with the very highly explosive mixture called nitro fuel, which she shoots out of little stems that she holds in her hands and makes fire. Not very magical. This is everyone's favorite Ambi. This is the big battery that Ambi wears on her back. This is Ambi's sword that is connected to Big Battery. Do you get where this is going? I think you do. Big Battery, electric sword, big shock. No magic needed. No magic involved. I know that my viewers are smart, and honestly, I could end the video right here. So thanks for watching. Good night. Bye. Just kidding. There's obviously a lot more to talk about. All of the agents in Zenless so far seem to use some form of power generating device released through a weapon, with the exception of physical type agents which just use their own body's strength to do damage. However, there are two agents that I want to talk about that on the surface seem to break this rule. One of those characters is Reena, and I know what you're gonna say, dude, she freaking floats. And you'd be right, she do be doing that. But as I said before, there's an explanation. Meet Drusilla and Anastelia. These are the names of the adorable little puppets that Reena uses as weapons. They are in fact robots. You can think of them as like little bang-boos with their own opinions and personalities. Nope, they're not ghosts. She only wants you to think they're ghosts. Reena controls them with a special technique of electromagnetism. How her two little friends generate combat electricity is still unknown, at least to me. The main theory is that they pull electricity from the air in the surrounding area and store it in a little battery contained within their bodies. And then Reena makes use of that however she sees fit, such as channeling an electric field around her entire body to create a magnetic lift effect. I couldn't find the exact clip where she talks about it, but during a cutscene in Luminous Square, Reena reveals that her outfit is very special, costing 2.2 million dennies. And on top of that, she has 5 of them. Yeah, we often forget that Reena's rich. Really rich. Anyway, the entire outfit is made of insulated fabrics. Barely visible, but on her lower back, there's a plate marked with the phrase magnetic generator. They amplify the charge that Reena possesses to allow her to slightly float. Same for her gloves. Reena's gloves have little receptors on them that allow her to channel the electricity stored within her robot friend and do some pretty cool attacks. So we've covered Reena and her abilities, and again, no magic. This next character is a little harder to explain. She's the successor to the Void Hunter legacy, Miabi. In the world of Zenless, there is one obvious supernatural element. That, of course, being ether. I'll talk about ether characters, more on that in a moment. It exists pretty much everywhere, most notably in the Hollows. The Hollows corrupt the ether inside and create massive corruption zones. This corruption slowly but surely turns any living thing trapped inside the Hollows into a ethereal. Miabi and generations of her family before her have trained and sacrificed to hold back the threat of ethereals on mankind. Miabi from a very early age was destined to take over the family legacy and inherit Talus. You might recognize him as the little floaty eyeball guy that follows Miabi everywhere, but also a unique and sacred family heirloom in the form of a sword. Well, a cursed sword, because inside of Talus is a ancient and super powerful ethereal. Combined with her years of training and cursed sword, this is where Miabi gets her super speed, super strength, and super everything. She made a pact with Talus to lend her his power to defend against the ethereals. She really is the only thing in Zenless that I can find that resembles any form of magical abilities. She can jump like 19 feet in the air, she zips around at the speed of light, and generates ice on command. This is hard for me. This, I have to say, is because of Talus, but also Talus's magical ether abilities. Back on the topic of ether characters, the best one to explain ether abilities, I feel, is Astra Yao. Hollows are swirling with an invisible cloud-like presence of ether. Because of this, they are super sensitive to sound. In fact, W engines are basically just big boomboxes that play CDs, jazz, classic rock, whatever. The music from the W engines disturbs the ether around the agent and grants them abilities like critical hit chance somehow. With that in mind, we jump back to Astra. Astra, being an ether support agent, disturbs and manipulates the ether around her by singing her glorious booty off. This is similar but not exact to the way other ether agents use ether to their advantage, such as Nicole. Nicole's suitcase fires ether-charged bullets. When these ether-charged bullets strike anything, they explode, vibrate, expand, and then contract to form the black hole type effect that Nicole is so famous for. So that covers the ether element question, and I was about to wrap up this video when someone pointed out something extremely frustrating to me. What's up with infinite ammo agents? Billy, Grace, Zuyin, Trigger, etc., etc. They go ducka 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 and they don't have to ever stop. Hey, shut up about that. Honestly, I've got nothing for that. Maybe someone in the comments can explain it. It's the only thing I'll just say because it's a video game, and I'll leave it at that. Now I'm going to put all the current agents up on the screen so you can get a look for yourself and see that the abilities of Zenless Zone Zero are explainable and unfortunately are just not magical. Hey, if you're still watching, thank you for watching. You've made it to the end. I hope you learned something. And I hope you had a little fun, because isn't it all about the friends that we made along the way? Or something like that. Hey, I have announcements. I'm officially starting a Zenless Theories, Lore, and More Discord server for nerds like myself and you to get together and think hard about really important stuff like Zenless stuff. If you want to join me in that, the link for the Discord server is in the video description down below. I hope lots of people join, and also I'm looking for moderators. So if you're interested in being a mod on the Discord server, hit me up in the comment section or my socials. That's all for this video, proxies and bang boos, and I'll see you in New Eridu.